this time. Alright everyone, we're going to be jumping into one of our last losers finals brackets. It's going to be Intense versus NoRegret. These are both generally GM players, and I'm expecting really good games out of both these players. Both players have played against each other many times, and so expecting a good game. Sorry if I'm sounding a little tired. I've been doing this since 2 p.m. Here it is 10 p.m. by myself, alone, non-stop. Like a boss. Alright, so our first match is on the map Dashin Terminal. Is one of my least favorite maps. I veto this every single time. So spawning in our north position is our blue Terran player from Psistorm Gaming. It is Intense. Oh yeah. Let's go camping because it's intense. Raise the intensity. Alright. Spawning in our bottom right position, it is our red Zori player playing under the tag Amnesia. Maybe because you forgot his login information. It is from Psistorm Gaming. NoRegret. Oh yeah, NoRegret. Yeah. Standard build for both players, as we want to expect. In fact, don't forget to unmute my mic. I forget to change the overlay, and I can never get anything correct. Let's try this again. Introductions. Spawning in our top position, it is our blue Terran player from Psistorm Gaming. It is Intense. Oh yeah, you should go outside. Go camping because it's intense. Oh. Raise the intensity. Okay. Spawning in our bottom right position, it is our red Zurich player, also from Psistorm Gaming. It's going for the tag Amnesia, maybe because he forgot his login information. It is Psistorm Gaming. NoRegret. Oh yeah, NoRegret. Oh. Alright, so we do see Intense building a wall, which is pretty common what you want to do against Zurich, because Zurich gets in your base and it's just super annoying. You just can't get rid of it. So far, NoRegret went hatch before pull, which is not necessarily the greatest thing, but you know, it happens. Okay, so hatch before pull, not a problem, no big deal. What if he's going to go 3 hatch before pull, which is going to be super greedy, but it is possible. As I say that, here comes the pull. So, forget I said that. We have a Reaper getting built in the barracks here, so it is going to go across the map and get the scout off exactly what needs to happen. So it's no gas from NoRegret, so I think he's just going to go a couple queens for early defense, nothing too... doesn't look like he's going to go for any kind of harassment. We do see Reactor getting put down from Intense. This Reaper's going to come in, going to get a good scout off. See what kind of control he has. No queens yet are out, so he might get a couple kills. More of just, you know, trying to do harassment. He doesn't want to get caught. Might get the drone kill. See, unfortunately, NoRegret had to pull all his drones. This is all lost mining time. He's gonna get it. Oh, he gets the drone kill. What a shot! Look, it's 2 drone kills. Now this is not normal from a GM player. Usually GM players have a lot better control than this, but it's just almost getting 3 drone kills. But you know, he'll accept the 2 drone kills, and there he gets surrounded and he gets caught. 3 drone kills before he dies. Still annoying. Nonetheless, but just great control from both players. Got a reactor going, excuse me, a factory going down. It's probably going to switch with the reactor and switch it to, and get some Hellions coming out. Hellions is just the great thing to do. Hellions to Hellbats are so hard to counter against, especially as a Zerg player. So we'll see what kind of what pops out. 2 Hellions. There it goes. Why are you killing the plates? What do the plates do to you? These guys are top-end players. I don't really want to mess with them too hard. Oh. So it is cooling off a little bit. Not incredibly too much, but enough to be noticeable. So, Hellions are going across the map. Try to get some damage done. I don't know what these guys are dancing for, but they're dancing, so that's all that matters. Yeah, so Malaga has to know that there, or sorry, NoRegret has to know that there's Hellions coming. Here comes the Hellions. It's going to try to do some damage. We're going to try to get some kills. Get to one lane kill. Sure, why not? More Hellions are coming. I believe he's going to be able to turn these guys into Hellbats here in a second. Needs the armory. He's not building an armory? There's Medivacs. Maybe he's going to try to do the Hellions for some kind of harass here in the front and have a drop, even though it is, the drop is being scouted and this is completely undefended. So he has to send one of the queens back. I mean, like, there's just... Here he comes. He's going to try to roast a lot of the drones. Doesn't get really many, actually. But here we go. Here is where the kill is going to start coming into play. 7 drones lost so far. And unfortunately for NoRegret, he's just, you know, Hellions going to get to do a lot of damage there as well. And he just cleared out that mineral line, you know, he just, as many of the drone kills as he can. Speed is being reached. Oh, geez, that's a lot of Zerglings. And he just needs to get out of there sooner rather than later. The Queens almost get it, but Vikings are now coming out to, you know, essentially supply capped them. Yeah, so look at the harvester count. We see Intense almost double the harvester count from our Zerg NoRegret player. And NoRegret knew he was so far behind, there's really not much to go. He GG's out. And now we're going to go into game number 2. So it was a quick game. Intense with that extremely good drop. Had the Hellions there to distract. Alright, that's F2. So, we're going to be jumping into game number 2. So game number 2, this is a best of 3 series. Intense took it pretty quickly with the Hellion harass in the front, and then with the drop in the back, and just kind of lost way too much at that point. There really wasn't much more NoRegret can do. So we'll see. We're going to be waiting for this invite and try to get into game number 2. So just waiting on these guys to get in the game and get the invites going. I wish they would update the brackets. See if we get that going. Let's see if they have. There we go, Terraform. Oh, this is a fun map. I have a feeling I know what kind of build is going to be coming from Intense, just because I've seen him play on this way before. Alright, so we are jumping into game number 2. This is going to be on Terraform. It's going to be Terran versus Zerg. It's a very annoying match for both players, or annoying map for both players. So, like I said before, Psistorm's Gaming Amnesia is actually Psistorm's Gaming is NoRegret. He just has multiple GM accounts because reasons. I don't know. But let's jump into game number 1. So, spawning in the top left position, it is our blue Terran player from Psistorm Gaming. It is Intense. Ah, yeah, Intense. And spawning in our bottom right position, it is our red Zerg player. Again, we think we forgot. His name is Amnesia, probably because he forgot his login information. It is really Psistorm Gaming's NoRegret. Oh, yeah, NoRegret. So, unfortunately, that's not the build that I thought Intense was going to do. But it's okay, he might try it, and this is a very standard play. We'll see if any players change up their normal build. We do see the wall, which is fine, which is normal. It looks like NoRegret is going to go hatch before pool. Actually, I lied. There. Might go pool before hatch. And oh, he's going to go hatch before pool. Oh. I forgot that Intense can't see that, so he probably has no idea what I'm talking about. So NoRegret goes hatch before pool, which is very, you know, it's very risky on this map because there's going to be a Reaper out, you know, in the next 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Before spawning pools, there's a spawning pool, but that Reaper's going to be in the base way before any kind of queen could come out. So we do see Gas probably going to try to get some speedlings again. Here comes an SUV. Reaper's going to be coming across, so I got 2 Reapers who are going to try to do a lot of harassment this time. Spawning pool's about halfway finished. I wonder if he's going to try to put a bunker. Oh, he is going to try to pull a bunker right there. NoRegret 10. NoRegret does not see this, and so unfortunately for him, this Overlord is going to spot it right now. But this Reaper is going to be what a perfect scout. But this Reaper is going to be in the bunker. Oop, sorry, I hit the wrong button. So that bunker is just going to be super annoying. He's going to try to kite anything that comes near him. The drones almost get this round off it. We got more drones coming out. It looks like there's 2 queens. Just 1 queen's about to pop right now. And he's going to get the drone. Almost gets the drone kill, but you know 2 Reapers can kite a queen. He's focusing down 1 Reaper, so I mean that's a good focus fire. But I mean, that bunker is in a great spot. How annoying can it be? Just no lings, no lings are out. He needs to build a spine and try to get it closer. But here they go. They're going to try to move up the ramp. It's only 1 Reaper in there. They're not going to, it's only 1 Reaper in there. I mean, it's not like, yeah, I was going to say, it's not like they can't just surround it at this point. There's just a lot of speedlings moving across the map, and a Bane nest is being researched right now at the moment. So these lings are going to come and going to try to surround a little bit. Doesn't get up, they're just going to get picked apart right here. They might be able to do a lot of damage because it is just Reapers, and the Reapers aren't going to do much. He's going to be forced to pull these guys off to repair. This one's still burning. This one has to get the repair. Is he going to get the repair in time? Yes, he gets the repair just in time. Hellions do pop up, so this is where he's just going to morph in Banes. And this is where NoRegret has... This is like pretty much the final call for NoRegret. He's going to come in and try to take apart as many supply depots as he can, try to make it as big enough hole as he can. He's going to go straight to all the wrong ones and completely left. NoRegret doesn't even GGL, it just unfortunately misclicks and makes all the contact with the wrong things, and Intense takes it 2-0 by just having a significant hold. He unfortunately hit the wrong thing, and so GG gets called, and that is going to do it for the losers bracket. Appreciate it, Blake. I don't know what next time is, but appreciate it. So we'll take a quick break, try to jump into the next match. Thanks everyone for tuning in so far. We should be right back here momentarily. And appreciate everyone's support. Thanks, guys.